This video is made possible by EA Game Changers. Hi guys!
Hey everyone!
Welcome to Make 2 and another Sims FreePlay original design. We're calling this the Christmas Lodge for Santa's Elves.
This looks beautiful, and if you want to stay up to date with all our Sims FreePlay content, including all our original designs, don't forget to subscribe.
So we have to thank EA and FIREMONKEYS for letting us share early access to the Missing Claws quest prizes. That quest will hit your games on December 12th, 2018, so be patient and wait for it. We've got a whole walkthrough of it in another video on our channel. So the reason that we built this house is because previously we have built a Christmas cottage, which is where Santa and Mrs. Claus live and also where the elves work to do Christmas.
Yeah, exactly.
And I thought I wanted to do something Christmassy again, so why not do the house where the elves actually live? They don't actually live in Santa's house, they just go to work there.
Yeah, they have their own space, at least we like to think, because they need some downtime themselves. They're highly skilled set of people, elves, so they need some space to unwind and do their own creative activities.
So this is that house, and as you can see, the pathway to the house is lined with beautiful Christmas decorations. These little trees came from the farmhouse, which again is unlocked as the main prize for the Missing Claws quest, and they lead up to the double front door. You can see these Christmassy wreaths and the lanterns and the lovely windows. Just wanted to point out, we love these massive bushes here with the flowers. These, again, come with the farmhouse and get unlocked during that
Yeah, they're
quest.
beautiful. I love the texture and volume is so different from the other planting that we have in the game.
Yeah.
I think it really sets things off beautifully. Colours are really nice. This is one of my favourite wall patterns. It always reminds me of the encampment where they live in Godfather 2.
Alright, that was not where I was expecting you to go with that.
As in, really nice,
From
solid
Christmas
house.
elves to a murderous mafia movie. Sweet!
Well, that happens in the wintertime as well.
Alright.
Bits of it.
Anyway, this is the front door, so let's go inside. Now, first of all, we get into this little entryway, so there is room for this beautiful mirror here, again from that quest, and also a place for the elves to store their coats, hats, and boots, their little red elf boots.
Cute.
Here is the first of a couple of Christmas trees, just to remind you that this is a Christmas-themed house.
I also like that around Christmas time, the elves give each other gifts, or Santa gives them special gifts.
Yeah, they deserve it. They work hard.
Yeah, I wonder how. I hope the elves don't make the gifts for themselves.
Hopefully not.
But maybe Santa and Mrs. Claus make the special gifts for the elves.
Then through this open doorway, we get into the massive living area. So because this house is meant to be for all of Santa's elves together, I thought of it as like kind of a gathering space. So I wanted the living room to be kind of like that. That's why you first see the huge, long dining table. It's two Christmas tables side by side. And I just kind of thought, have that be the first welcoming sight. This is where the elves will gather for their dinner, and also there are two chairs of honor for Santa and Mrs. Claus.
Very nice. Maybe if they're not there, maybe there's like a senior elf who can help run things. But it's nice to think how communal they are, and they work together, they live together, they eat together, and hopefully they have fun together as well.
Yep. Over here on the side, we just got a little table with a tea set and maybe pots of jelly, basically extras to have along with your meal when your table is groaning with all the weight of the good food on it. And here is the second Christmas tree over here. And then over here we have the seating area for the elves. So they've got 3 of these couches, and they've also got one of these slanted armchair with ottoman setups that came from, again, the farmhouse. A lot of this stuff came from the farmhouse.
Beautiful. Yep, those sofas, those Chesterfield sofas in dark grey.
Yeah. They're gorgeous. And of course they've got a cozy, Christmassy fireplace to gather around, but then on either side, there aren't too many electronics in this house because it's an elf house and I don't know how electronics work, but they do have this old-fashioned TV with lovely decorations on top of it, and over here, an old-fashioned record player.
Yeah. I like to think these elves, like the Clauses, obviously live for a very, very long time, maybe forever. So they've been around a long time. This house has been around for a long time. And to them, maybe a blink of an eye ago is when TV became invented. And that's why they have a TV, but it's lasted them for, I don't know, 50 years it looks like by the look of that TV.
I like it. So then over here on this part of the living room, we actually have a chess table for whoever to amuse themselves, play chess, and I like the idea of putting the 2 rocking chairs on either side just to give that added comfort. Play chess leisurely.
No timers for these games.
And then we have a bookcase and another table with just some reindeer decorations on it. Just,
I love those.
Yeah, little bits of clutter around the house to make it feel really cozy. Then through here we have the kitchen, and the kitchen is fairly big. It is decorated with all of those beautiful kitchen cabinets that we got from the farmhouse again. And there's also room for cat food and dog food because...
Yeah, I saw a cat wandering around outside.
There's also a pug wandering around outside.
Oh,
yeah, the pug is
lovely.
another thing that is happening in this update. Again, we've got a whole walkthrough video for that. But basically, this is the kitchen. I thought it would be nice to have something really bright and cozy. I love this sink.
Yes.
I mean, this is so on trend, by the way. You know, the whole farmhouse style is really trendy right now, and this kind of apron style sink, basically, it's where it's at right now.
Yeah, personally, I wouldn't like, I think, to have that little curtain underneath the sink, because I can imagine our cat hiding behind there. And there's things like cleaning solutions and things. We don't want our cat to stop.
Maybe the cat's litter box is under there, and that's easy for the cat to get there.
Mm-hmm. A good idea.
Another thing I want to point out, I like that we can put something on this sink island. I think with other sink islands like this in the game, like from the Country Homestead event, we have not been able to before put things on them, but now we can do this with this one, so that's really great. And just around here, you can see like more of these little bits of clutter and stuff like that. Now through here, we get into a bit of a pantry. So there is room for these wine bottles in this kind of buffet side table thing, which I think is gorgeous. And then over here is the laundry area, because with all these elves living together, they need to have some proper laundry facilities.
Yeah, they're working hard and they've got to keep those elf costumes looking pristine.
So now that we've done the common living spaces, we can do the bedroom spaces. So this house has room for 8 elves. So their roommate situations, the elves will share a room, so 2 to a room. Here we've got 2 beds on either side of a fireplace, just to keep things nice and cozy and warm, especially they're at the North Pole, you know?
Yeah, having a fireplace in your bedroom, right next to your bed. Even if they're not looking at the fire, imagine those bricks on the left and right side of that fireplace are going to get pretty toasty.
Yeah. And here they've got room for a dresser and a little kennel for the pug. These roommates have the pug's sleeping situation. And then if we just skip quickly over here, there is another room and a similar setup. Again, 2 beds on either side of a furnace fireplace, and they've got the pug's toy box over here. I mean, maybe it's for the pug, maybe it's also just elf work. Bringing work home or something.
But I think you want the pug to go and play and have fun in all the bedrooms, so having something for the pug to entice him or her into the bedroom and play with the elves is a nice touch.
Now, I don't want to skip the area in the middle of these 2 rooms, so here you can see a door, and that leads into this little room where you've got a vanity, and the same goes for the other room. They have a connecting room there. And then those rooms both open out onto this bathroom, which has the shower, toilet, and a couple of shelves on either side.
Looks really nice. I love that wall pattern.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's unlocked with that farmhouse missing claws quest. So then on the other side of the house, we've got 2 more rooms. Again, similar setup, 2 elves per room. So this setup here has these 2 new beds which came from the farmhouse, and they've got the fireplace in the middle, as you can see, and they have their dresser there, a little chair, and basically the same setup over here in this room. And then they also have that connecting bathroom setup with just the door here and the vanity just tucked in there. And then this is the bathroom with the toilet and shower.
Yeah, I just think all this stuff, particularly from the farmhouse, and the Christmas stuff is its own theme too, is just really, really beautiful. It makes it so easy now in the game to create a super tasteful, modern-looking house.
It's really nice, yeah. I especially enjoyed the challenge of mixing the Christmas decorations along with the farmhouse stuff. So you see, over here in the middle common area, it's really, really Christmassy. But then in the bedrooms, it's a little more sedate in colors.
Yeah, a little bit more relaxing. Maybe it's hard to sleep with too much festive wallpaper everywhere.
So then on either side of the living area, we've got a couple of doors that lead out into the backyard. And it's nothing too complicated out here. Ooh, look, there's a little cat. Little black cat in honor of our little black cat. Yeah, so it's nothing too complicated in the yard. We just got these lovely fir trees and more of these bushes out here. There's the well and just, little gate out here to kind of wander out into the snowy fields maybe that surround the house. And then a couple of these planters. I just wanted to be able to put something in the corner of that fenced off area.
I think this is a beautiful house. I love the A-line roof, which of course is also new with the Quest. Decorations super tasteful, and I can imagine the 8 elves would have a splendid time living here.
They'd certainly be able to take some time off work and relax with each other, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was a really great idea of yours to have somewhere for the elves rather than for the clauses, or rather than just having a family house decorated for Christmas. Christmas time, won't somebody just think of the elves?
Alright guys, hopefully you liked this house. Let us know in the comments what you think, and in the meantime, happy holidays!
Thanks for watching!